Good morning. It is Saturday again already. I mean, dang, whatever. I have been awake since 7:30, right? Right? So I've been awake since 7:30. I didn't get out of bed till 9. It's 9:11 right now. That's not true. Probably 8:45 because I put my sourdough bread in the oven. Listen, sourdough is a big thing. I love it. I'm finally mastering it. I'm super excited about it. I brushed my hair. I did. I brushed my teeth for sure. Okay, let's just put it at that. It's Saturday. This is the time I have to myself. Usually I get up at 7. I have a couple of hours. I probably will have 2 today before everybody gets up, which is super exciting. I love it. Did I work on any crochet? No. Maybe. I don't know. A couple. You know what? I did a couple of lines of this. I did a couple of lines of that, right? That's a shirt. I did a couple lines of that. And then I was cleaning out the garage. I was looking in the garage. Cleaning it? No. I took one thing out of the garage. Yay me. It was 71 degrees in Iowa in November. It was wonderful. Still, only got the one thing out of the garage. It's those roll away island things. I put it in the kitchen and it's roughed up. It's old. It's 20 years old or so. And I was like, well, it probably should need a tablecloth, right? So that's what I started. I started that. And I think that's it. Oh, you know what? I finished the panel. So the panels are now done. I just got to put them together, except for the few left sewn ends that I have to do, right? I have to do that. Also, it was one of the last days of my farmer's market. Yeah, so I've got tomatoes, because my tomatoes are in the freezer, because I picked them all and they're in the freezer, and we'll make something out of them later. But I got cucumbers, tomatoes, got some onions, and mi madre, she wants cucumber salad. And you know, whatever my mother wants. Oh, but this one has sour cream and Greek yogurt. She wants a more vinegar and oil-based one. Okay, Ma, fine. Fine. I'll have to look up another recipe. Okay, fine. Well, okay, that's not a big deal. I'll make it. On my weight loss journey, which everybody is on one, right? So I do want to lose weight, to be sure, but I'm eating like better, except for yesterday. I ate like crap. They had and my daughter picked them up, Reese's peanut butter Oreos. Oh my God. I had like 7, maybe 8 of those. They were so good. So good. Oh my God. So I was like, that's the best thing ever. I don't usually eat that stuff because I know it's not good for my thyroid. I actually didn't take my medicine today. I gotta take my medicine. Look at that. Ugh. Whatever. So I need to take my medicine today and my patches because I got my menopause, my menopause patch. I gotta have that. I gotta have my menopause patch. And if you're not 57, you know what? Whatever. Fine. If you're through it, fine. If you're going through it, I feel you. And if you're young and don't know what I'm talking about, girl, it's not as bad as everybody says. It could be for you. I don't know. Everybody goes through it differently, just like everything else. I'm going to put a picture of this little contraption that I bought from Amazon, and let me tell you a little thing about it. It is a rebounder. It's called a fitness trampoline rebounder. We call it a rebounder in this house because we don't want the kids to play on the trampoline. Okay? I have a lot up top. So I don't jump a lot on it. What I do is walk. Bound walk. It's like walking up the stairs, right? If I try to walk on it. And sometimes I bounce by trying to do the jumping jacks. My arms can only go about this high, and then I have to stop and then hold these because that shit hurts. I swear, I wish I could talk about crochet today, but I'm just not gonna, because I don't have that much crochet. I just don't. Some weeks you do a lot, and some you just don't do nothing, right? I'm too busy taking care. I have a 3-day weekend. Did I tell you that? I never have a 3-day weekend. My kids say, have a 3-day weekend because they don't have school for 3 days, which means I just don't have to get up early if I don't want to. Other than that, everything else stays the same. Everything. I'm still the cleaner. I'm still the cook. I'm still the chauffeur. All those things. Me. What are the alternatives? Okay. I'm complaining, but the fact of the matter is I love being able to take care of my family. So but I'm allowed to bitch about it too, so leave me alone. It's gonna be one of those days. I'm so sorry. You know, I bought that thing off Amazon, the Rebounder. It's really working. And my mom's on it. She's 77. And she's doing well now, but we almost lost her. I mean, when you have to make that decision, the doctors come in the room. Well, actually, I was in the room already. And, oh my God. Listen, it was my cousin. I had to answer the call. It's nice to live in Iowa while your whole family is, and you can just talk to them anytime. And they can interrupt you in the morning. And we just had a little chit chat about how awesome it is when you're the first one in the morning and you don't have to talk to anybody and you can have your coffee. So he just moved and he's like, it's really hard to have your cup of coffee when you moved in and your chairs aren't there yet and your recliner and you're having a cup of coffee on your bar stool. I said, it's something. It's not nothing. Which reminds me, I need to go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I had to check the timer. I had to do it. Okay, let's put you back. I'm so sorry. Just one of those things. Okay, listen. I love making sourdough bread. I really do. But there's a timer thing going on that you have to do. So my timer's not up because I didn't put my timer on the phone because I'm a ding dong. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. So while I was out there, I just got some coffee because it's now done. And it is strong and it is wonderful. And I could put a lot of creamer in there. And that's probably why I make it strong. So I have an excuse to put a lot of creamer in there. 57 years old. I know what I'm doing. Some of the time. Anyway. I'm so sorry. It's just one of those chitty chatty days. So you ever have an Amazon week? Do you ever just have an Amazon week? I had an Amazon week. Oh my God. Rebounder, great. It's cool. I'm going to show you this other thing. It's for my sourdough. Now, you don't need all this fancy stuff to make sourdough. I was just like, you're at that stage of your sourdough making where you're kind of proud of your sourdough making. You're like, well, maybe I'm going to get some fancy sourdough stuff. So I bought the kit. It wasn't that expensive. I bought the kit. But guess what? Guess what? I think I might make my homemade pasta now. My own pasta. I should be making my own pasta. Shouldn't I? I mean, if I make sourdough. It's not going to buy chickens anytime soon, okay? All right? But I am planting my garden next year. And one of those things, a greenhouse. I was thinking maybe a greenhouse. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm that committed. The sourdough, I swear it gets your mind thinking that you can do all kinds of sorts of things. And I don't know, I'm talking like this. I'm just so excited. And when I get so excited, I talk like this. Okay? That's what happens. I am going to pop up some pictures of some stuff. But the Amazon week basically was the kit. And then I was like, flour and water. Do you know what they make other than bread? Glue. Glue. Do you know how hard it is to clean? Have you ever cleaned a bowl with a knife? Just telling you. So I got these things too. They're so good. I like them. I bought some other ones that had the soft side and they just fell apart for me. And so that was an Amazon week too. That was last Amazon week. This is this Amazon week. And I had to get the scrubbies to clean the dishes because the flour glue. Do you see that car? That's my neighbor. But anyhow, since I'm the only one who does dishes, which I don't care. I do care. I do care that I'm the only one that did. Anyhow, I digress. As far as crocheting, my goals this week are to finish my mom's cardigan. And what I mean by finish, I mean sew them together and start working on the sleeves. I don't know what I'm going to do with the sleeves yet. I think the right thing to do is to make squares. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do. I actually have not worked on my blanket, so I really want to work on my blanket. I'm super happy I got the sweaters done that I did, and I just want to work on my blanket, and I want to, and I talked about this last weekend, but I want to really go in. I haven't been downstairs, which is my office. I usually go downstairs just to do laundry, but I have all my yarn up here. But I really, cause Dana, honestly, woman, I have to start picking out for my Persian tiles. I really think that blanket's super exciting. It is, you know what, leave it alone. It's there because it has to be. It wants to be. And we let my hair do whatever it wants to do. Because it wins either way, no matter what. And I was looking at the pattern, and you don't need that much yarn. You need 6 colors if you decide to follow the pattern. And you need one ball of 4 of those colors, so 4 balls, and then 2 balls of one color, which totals 6 balls, and then 4 balls of another one, which is 10 balls of little ones, not like big ones, like little. They're like I don't like regular size. I mean, you know, they're not like this pound of. Okay, listen. I don't know what I'm saying, but if you've ever seen just a regular DK skein of yarn, that's the size. Okay? That's the size you need. So it's not that much. And you and me, we probably, as crocheters who are more efficient at collecting yarn than finishing projects, probably have enough to start it. Anyway, which I probably do. So I'm going to go downstairs and check all that stuff out. If there's a color that I don't want, I'm definitely contacting Robin over at SasquatchYarn.com. I don't know. And buy some DK weight from her because, oh my God, she's got some beautiful stuff. She doesn't really do YouTube videos anymore, but I'm not going to hold that against her because I like her a lot. Anyway, I think I'm done. I need to do some stuff with that sourdough bread because you got to take the lid off and then you got to cook it for another 20-25 minutes, maybe 30, depending on the sourdough, how big it is. And oh my gosh, and I'm gonna show, hopefully it turns out really well. I'll show you a picture either way, but it's so pretty. Anyway, that's enough of me talking about nothing. So I hope you guys have a really, really great weekend. For me, it's a 3-day weekend. And then a super Thanksgiving, which I will be back on before Thanksgiving and hopefully have something more to talk about. But I hope it's wonderful for you. I hope it's terrific for you. And by the way, did you see the Northern Lights? Did you? I didn't. I chased them. Didn't see them. Did you see them at least? If you did, throw me a picture. I would love to see it.